Yo, what is up, fellow hunters? Hey man, look, like, this is really interesting. I'm doing a series of videos according to, well, Odin and Raven tattoo from the Doomsday heist, which got added later on. I already knew about Odin. I've been finding out that there's several rocks in Mount Chiliad that resemble kind of like rune stones, and they have stuff in them. So I showed out the one that it's from back here. Like when I came out of the cocaine lab doing some online missions right on top of Mount Chiliad, I found one that correlates to one of the letters in the runic alphabet because, again, Odin has to do with the runic alphabet, and Odin is the only one that separates from every other mythology there is, because there's things that go to Greek mythology again and again and again, like for example the maze and having to do with a minotaur and something. All right, that's something according to Greek mythology. And then when I was doing research about the Odin and Raven tattoo, when I looked up Raven meaning, it popped up a constellation named Corvus, which has a star named Epsilon, which has to do with the god Apollo. And Apollo is the son of Zeus, and he's the sun god, and he has to do with music and a bunch of other stuff with truth and many things like that. All right, but when I compared Apollo to Odin, every time I compare mythologies, the only one that separates itself from every other mythology is Odin. He is Norse mythology, and I think that Rockstar went ahead and put this in the game because having noticed that sketch in Lester's house, which is a pencil sketch of Odin, in the bookshelf where you can see this dude from San Andreas, oh my god, CJ. There's like a bookshelf that has a book that CJ is like in the crosshairs. All right, but let's get on with this. I found something else. This is the most interesting one, okay? The one with the swirl on it, and what's on the bottom of the rock is a runic letter containing that's the letter O in the runic alphabet. All right, I'm not sure, but it looks kind of, man, what the hell, it looks like, when I compare it, it's just like straight on. All right, but I found another thing, well, several things. I don't know if you ever noticed the number 73. I noticed that a couple of days ago, but yeah, some people might have picked that up, but that's like new to me. But let's head on to the other place. Remember that at night these things lit up. Oh shit, I can't point. Well, anyways, the oil drop, okay, that at night some weird symbol appears on there, and that could be there's several runic alphabets. There is the runic alphabet, which Odin has to do, and there's medieval runic alphabet. All right, and I've been noticing that from Ubisoft games, like for example For Honor uses has runic symbols on some of the outfits. Okay, and I'm going to show something about Assassin's Creed. It may not have to do nothing with the GTA mystery, but remember that Assassin's Creed was later on released from Grand Theft Auto 5, and some other games might have picked this mystery thing up or whatever. Okay, let's set this up to set up this. Let's go all the way into the dawn and fix it from there. What time is it? 6. That's about right. Okay, now this is really weird one. I hope you can fetch this off, because I've been noticing my videos are not coming clear for some reason, and I have it in the highest resolution. Okay, now this rock in the dawn, check that out. Isn't that a number 7 to you? Right on the rock face, it looks like another tombstone, like another runic stone, or I don't know what to make out of these. Like, I'm finding out all of this. I'm finding this is to be taken seriously. There's something hidden here all this past 5 years, and it's in the shadows, like Dave Norton says. All right, I did find in the shadows. I'm definitely working hard, looking to stuff within textures in the shadows and how the daylight plays on the game. All right, remember I found the 888 over here at 1300 hours, when it appears to be, when in game time is 1200 hours, it is not exactly noon. The sun is not right above the map, because otherwise the shadow would have casted at 1200 hours. It would have casted those 8888 perfect shadows on the windows at 1200 hours, and this happens at 1300 hours, right? And continuing on, this is just another rock that I came across, because I'm going at these by let me pull out something here. Like, for example, let's pull out whatever here. Let's pull out this famous space docker. Oh shit. Alright. It's really, when I find something else, you see me jumping onto the director mode, play with the settings, play with the sun. Why it wouldn't make no other sense. So we have, there's another glyph up there, and it is odd. When I came to this location and started having a look around, this is the only water well, whatever you call this. It could be a grain storage tank or whatever. There is a I think it's up there somewhere, the glyph right there. Okay, look at that glyph. So I've been noticing that these glyphs is not what, why would, I mean, how can it look like? From my point of view, everybody has a different point of view. It's theory and speculation, I know about that, but how can you take that symbol for a UFO? There's no damn UFO around here anywhere. Alright, only the one in the water. Okay, so at every direction there is one of these symbols. There's one here. Okay, there should be another one around here in the rock face. There's one like somewhere around here, the original one, which is in the cliff side, and there is another one with the moon, the sun and moon glyph over here. Okay, so it's 5 glyphs all across the mountain, and the Chiliad mural has 5 axes. Well, it was associated to that. Then this dude came and say, it's sacred geometry, and it has to do with the swirl. I mean, my point of view of the swirl was that the swirl starts from here and starts going all the way across the map. It starts going like this, and it goes down all the, so the map itself is according to sacred geometry, possibly. Alright, I'm not saying that it is. It was just a weird coincidence, and it's also a weird coincidence that it has to do with the Chiliad mural, because it does actually, like, the arc of the almost hits all of the X's and stuff. Okay, but it's one of the ways studying sacred geometry and all of this stuff is the same way I found about the I Ching, blah blah blah. But anyways, how can you associate that glyph right there to a UFO when it ain't? Okay, and look, like I keep. Okay, let me pop up the camera because I think there's like right in the center of that, right next to that tree right there, there's something that looks like a question mark. Look at it. Look at it. It's everything is perspective. You have to be really careful of what you're looking at because sometimes your mind wants to make something that you're seeing that it ain't really there, but you have to like closely have a look and okay, but from afar everything is perspective and distance. From afar, look how the Y pops up. You can see it. Alright, just come to this location and have a close look. Look at the look at how right beneath the glyph there's an X. Okay, everything is light and shadows. So I mean, there's no other possible way to explain this. I mean, this is just like, as you can see, there's something, man. I can't make everything out, but the dark spots, look right above the tree line, right there in the center, in the tree line on top of it, you see that M there? That has to do with, look at the other one in the squared rock. There's this rock makes like a square right there. It looks like a door, okay? And then you can see the W, but that is not a W. This could be littered with runic alphabet letters as well, like I previously shown in the beach. I don't know what the hell this is, but the Bogdan, the Doomsday heist from the Bogdan mission takes place here. And then you take, when one day we was taking off with the Avenger, I noticed that the beach is like the shadows of the beach is like, wow, no way, wait a minute, all right? I'm not, look, like like from that angle over there, you saw that the rock makes like the rock face and then makes a number 7, but you cannot pick it up from here. You can see it could be possibly that rock behind the tree right there, but everything is perspective. All right, but there is definitely something going on here, man. Like, if whatever hasn't been found here, or what they're trying to point at, and I'm just speculating according to what the kind of research I'm doing. All right, so this is not something that I'm just popping out of the air with this stuff. No. Screaming like Michael, what the hell? But yeah, it is definitely something to have a look into. This is gonna take some mad time, but I'm just like, I'm just proving that there is something here hiding within the daytime in the shadows. I don't know what's on the other side of the mountain. Maybe. Okay, this is another thing I want to explain. From the blueprint map, when you put that blueprint map and the light on and blah 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 to pop the stuff that is hidden within the map, we see an alien doodle here. There's like something that blasts on here. It is not the plane that crashes here. The plane that crashes around over here. It's something that crashes here, right within this dock. I'm not sure. Shoot for the stars, above the bridge, right over somewhere around here. Behind it, the house over here. That's the paper scrap note. They're here, which is over here. Somewhere around here, it shows up in the map. It is not the hippies that you hit one and they all fall. Okay, it is not that. You have to look at it. When it says they're here, it kind of looks like where the space part is, but this is another place I gotta have a look at and look at these rock faces closely. I started doing this rock hunting to look at rocks, things within the rocks, and over here in Mount Gordo, no go. But this lake right here is highlighted all the way around, okay? And nothing has been found there. Well, personally me, I haven't found nothing there. But why is it highlighted? And when you stand here at the lake and look over here, remember the saying that it's right about in that small camp that it's over there, the Hope camp, I forgot its name, Opportunity, Hope, something like that, right here, okay, where it says some look left, some look right, but the answer is right in front of us. We all know that those oil drops at night, they pop up this weird symbol, and I'm looking, okay, so I started, like, I stood right in front of that, and then looked in front, and that's when I picked the rock up. When I stood in front of the other one, and the second one, and look over here, that's when I picked up this rock, which has a number 7 on it. I mean, it can be hidden any form, any shape. Like, for example, the big one, which is in Sandy, looking from over Sandy Shores, that's really far to pick that up, but at the right time you can. Okay, this, I don't know why, where was it? Right there, look at that. Okay, so how can you possibly take the glyphs as UFOs when it is actually the sun? And I'm gonna prove that right now. I'm gonna prove that right now. You see that rock with the swirl up there? That's where the rock with the swirl is. Let me change the time. Okay, there it is. Now let's head up there. A closer look, and you'll see what I'm trying to say. Okay, this is the rock. Look at it. Look at it. Just from hovering over here with the helicopter. Okay. Look at it. A swirl, and right beneath like it has to do with the distance. Oh my god, this is really okay. There we go. That is about the same distance before. It is the distance before the texture takes depth. All right. So now when we get close to it, it starts taking the depth. All right. Look at it. That's where it's taking depth. That's why up close you can't see it. Now, watch this. Here's the rock that you can see from down way over there. It has a swirl on it. And here's the rock which has the glyph on it. It's a sun glyph. It is not a UFO glyph. It is the same thing that could be happening with the mural all this time. Just because there's a UFO on top of Mount Chiliad and there's a mural with a glyph and yada yada. Okay, what UFO is on this side? That's a sun glyph, man. Like, there's no UFO down there. There's no UFO right above on here. There's no UFO over there. There's no UFO found. 5 glyphs, especially this one, which is like the see, I was not far from it. That's one right there, right? So the one with the moon and sun It's kind of weird because that would have to be in daylight, and that's around the same time when the sun sets, the moon passes beneath it. But what can that mean? And there's a lot of people who have videos on that too. I mean, let's see here. Whoa, like there it is. See, as soon as I pop up the, look at the X right there. Should be this rock face right there. Look, 70. That is so freaking weird, man. That is so freaking weird. Look, look, and it goes away. That is, I mean, man, there's no freaking mistaking that. Look at how see how the textures change? We have to be really aware of that. I mean, so why would this glyphs all across Mount Chiliad be associated with a freaking UFO? To me, it is not, UFOs. It is the sun. There's nothing else to it. Now, the one with, okay, everybody, like, from what I'm understanding and what I'm researching, man, like, it is not, I'm just speculating about the things that I'm finding out, right? It is not that it is this, according to what I'm doing, it is the way I'm seeing things. So this glyph right here could be all of this past 5 years be mistaken. Let's go right to it. Now, there's something really going on here with all of these freaking, there's something hiding here right before people's eyes and no one has picked it up. I'm the one that is starting to understand the kind of things that, like, as you've seen from the rocks that I've been finding out, right? This okay, Birdie, you got in the way. This could be literally been mistaken all of this time. Like, to me, okay, the sun, but the wave, this okay, I'm gonna get really technical on this one, man. Like, let me try and land somewhere around here without falling off the goddamn mountain. Come on! Alright, let's try and I hope I don't fall off, damn it. Okay, let's see if I can nail this. I think I'm gonna fall off though. Shit. No, okay, chill. Alright, this one right here. Everybody knows about this. It was the first glyph everybody saw in the game, because it is so freaking big, of course, and you would have to ride the cable cart to I don't know how it was found. Actually, I think it was found riding the actual cable cart. But this one right here, okay, it could be explaining that. Look, this is what it could be explaining. All right, we see this deep cliff right down here, right? This alleyway cliff, right down behind me, right? So we have the sun, and then this is not that the UFO is gonna come and blast some shit off the mountain. That's what everybody thought at first. Like, you see the wavelength. You see this? This could be light wavelength, okay? Okay, the squared box, it could be the whatever that, you know, on 3D mechanisms, whatever's casting the light up there down over here. Okay, so that's the sun, This is the thing that is actually the actual mechanism that is casting the light down to the mountain. So this could also mean like the sun, okay, and it has to do with possibly a time period. So let's put this in midday and check out what happens. You see how the shadow now blocks the whole side of the cliff? This is the kind of stuff that it could be. That's how things hide and the textures within the game. That's how I've been finding all of this shit out. So it's saying noon, right? Possibly that's the UFO and the wave. It could be the wavelength, okay? It could be the light wavelength, and you can see how, look, the mountain starts casting a shadow, start backing out. Let's see if we can pop up some. I haven't done this. I'm doing this right now as an example. Okay, just keep backing out, just keep backing out, just keep backing out, keep backing out. Okay, that's what it's possibly meaning. Something is definitely hiding there. It just needs the right. It just needs the right angle, the right shadow, the right distance. Okay, I kind of see something. Let's try this right here. Oh, this is really gay. How can I not use Snapmatic on the helicopter in the study mode? You can. It looks like a drop. No. I don't know. This has to be done with. Has to be done at the right time with some people online and see somebody can. Okay, there we go. That rock slab right there in the middle has something, but I cannot make it out from this distance. Okay, so anyways, like for real, man, like. It is something definitely been hiding in all of this time in the rocks. In the freaking rocks. I just seen like something, but sometimes it is you that makes. If you stay too long on this, you'll start seeing things and it's not. It is not good. I just have to like back out and then come back again. When I look at it again, nothing's there. Because your mind starts to make things up. That's how the brain works. Try to make something out of something that it ain't there. But there is actual stuff that it's there. Like for example, that. From this distance, I haven't checked out from the ocean. From the ocean, looking like from way out here. Wait. Like from this side to this side. Why all of the glyphs are on one side? You don't see no glyphs right here that I know of. Possibly there's something popping off. Oh my god, fucking dog. Possibly there's nothing from over here looking this way because I haven't picked nothing out, and I've been tons of times in Mount Gordo doing observations. The only thing that pops out is that the mural, that the sun and the mural, like when the sun passes right, sun setting, and it sits right on top of the mountain. That's the only thing that looks kind of awkward to me. Let me see if I can nail this. Let's check where I'm at. I'm gonna land there. Why the dogs is barking? Damn it. They bark out of. They even see a damn fly and they bark at it. The fuck? It is actually in the freaking. And it has to be right when I'm streaming. That shit pissed me off. What the fuck? Wait. Oh man, this motherfucker gonna kill me. I forgot this shit. Went down too low. Oh my god, look, I'm just gonna. Let's see this right here. That looks kind of like the mural, ain't it? So let's see. That's the only possible reason I can find for the mural. But it's just fail after fail after fail. Fail after fail after fail. Possibly from up here. From up here, you can notice the same thing happens. The sun sits right on top of the mountain. But nothing, trial and error. Just keep on looking, keep on hunting, and whatever pops out. Like, from the things I'm trying to find out, right? And anything I come up with, everything I found out, I'm putting together to that video. So you can see the comparisons of what I'm doing, alright? Until next one, keep on hunting because there's something big out there.